Welcome back to Trauma Pero No Drama with KSV, un podcast about three manas, Karina, Susie, that's me, and Vanessa. Join us as we talk about trauma, drama, sacamos las garras al sol. Join us, it'll be good. Hey guys, welcome back to another Monday of your favorite podcast, Trauma Pero No Drama with KSV. I'm the S.
I'm the K.
I'm the V.
That's
like vagina.
Well.
She just called herself a poop.
And hoy, you guys, no sé de qué vamos a hablar, to be honest, if I'm being 100% transparent.
I don't think we discussed it, but I did want to bring up, because, you know, everybody has been talking about the chingada madre, about
the Super Bowl.
Speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl. And I just had a funny story because the other day, Alex came home and he was saying that somebody was talking about at work how that the Titi Me Preguntó song, and that they had someone who knew, like, translate it for them so they could understand what the song was about. And then he was like, yeah, I didn't know. He's just talking about his auntie. Why is his auntie's asking about why he has so many girlfriends? And then Alex was like, auntie? It's not about auntie. He's like, yeah, I thought that's what Titi meant. And he was like, no, it's not. And then he's like, Titi's just a nickname. And he's like, my sister-in-law has that nickname. And I was like, Alex, Titi does mean tia. And he was like, it does? He was so shook, and he was giving so much shit to this poor guy, telling him he was an idiot for believing whoever told him that Titi meant tia. And then he's like, nah, I feel really bad. And I feel like I have to call him and apologize, because he really was making him feel like a total idiot for saying that.
Did he call him to apologize?
I don't know if he ended up calling him. I didn't follow up. I need to. But I thought it was really funny because he's like, no, who told you that? That does not mean auntie or aunt or whatever. And I'm like, it does.
It does.
So you're bringing us a half story that you didn't even get the update from?
I don't know what he told him. I just thought it was really funny that Alex, in his 40 plus years of life, didn't know that Titi meant
40 plus.
tia.
Well, he is 40 plus.
Yeah. He had no idea.
Alzheimer's.
Maybe he did know and he forgot. You're right.
Maybe.
Yeah. But it was
That's funny. Oh, that poor guy. Now he steered him wrong.
For real. And also, I was laughing at work because somebody was bringing up that they really enjoyed the Bad Bunny show, that the Super Bowl halftime show, that it was really good. Even though they didn't understand any of it, there was, like, it was really hype. Like, the beat was good. Like, everything about it was awesome. And I was like, yeah, like, I think the part that made me the most proud was how much the Latino culture was really reflected in the show. Like, about family, about togetherness. Like, it just showed throughout the whole thing.
I think every little part that he was singing had, like, a meaning.
Yeah, so we were talking about that. And then he was like, yeah, and, you know, his music's really good. I don't understand any of it, but his music's really good. It almost makes me want to go learn Spanish, you know, so I can understand his songs. I was like, bruh, don't even try. Don't even try. I'm like, because I don't understand half the shit he says. I'm like, in fact, there's this song that's really popular right now about debí tirar más fotos. And I'm like, and I thought it was about, like, a breakup because he should have thrown away the pictures. Tirar las fotos or whatever. And I was like, and then, like, everybody, I kept seeing all these videos about people fucking crying over their grandparents and whatnot with that song. And I'm like, that is not even relevant. So then I went into Google to ask Google what the hell the lyrics were and what they were talking about. Yeah, tirar, I guess Puerto Ricans call it as take more pictures.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just learned that just now.
That's because there's different kinds of Spanish. You can't be comparing your Castellano with all Spanish because there's different.
But that's why I was telling that guy, don't go try to learn Spanish so you can understand Bad Bunny songs, because I speak Spanish and I didn't fucking know that.
But Karina's saying, I have 30 plus years. I'm a vet and I still don't get it.
Yeah. I'm like, why is he throwing pictures? Why is everybody crying about throwing away pictures?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're the smart one, Mana.
I'm still smart. Tú cállate.
No, but you know what's funny? I saw a TikTok about Bad Bunny being blocked on TikTok on everybody's account. And like I ran into a video that the person went to go check like if it was like if TikTok had blocked him, like blocked Bad Bunny of him. Y luego que se puso a acordar que no, he wasn't blocked, that he had blocked him because he was dating that gender. Y yo también. I think we all went to like a mad phrase.
Oh,
with
yeah.
him.
I canceled him during the time he was dating the Jenner
And
girl.
I blocked him también. And yeah, we unblocked him on TikTok.
Oh, gosh.
No wonder she wasn't getting any Bad Bunny updates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he made us proud because sacó todas las banderas de Latin America and stuff.
De las Américas.
Yeah, de las Americas. Yeah, well, sí, de las Americas.
I think that was the coolest part for me because a lot of
People forget.
no offense to Puerto Ricans, they're very proud of being Puerto Rican, and like that's all you see in like their culture, like other artists. It's like the Puerto Rican flag, and he really came out and he said we are one. So I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole wedding thing being a real wedding.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a real wedding.
Yeah.
And apparently it was.
So what happened to the rest of the vows? They just said them in silence. The only part that was live was "You may kiss the bride," and they're like making out on stage.
I think the couple had to send an invite to Bad Bunny for him to go to their wedding. No, es que cuando tú vas a casar o tienes un baby shower, like mandan invitations to all like the big companies to see like if they'll come or
That's
Mm-hmm.
they're
smart. I'm gonna
sponsor
do
you
that.
guys.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't I do that for my wedding? Oh wait, I didn't have one.
I don't know, but a lot of people send out invitations to big companies to see if like they come or they sponsor them or send them a gift or something. And I guess he received it, but no pudo ir. So instead of them having him going to their wedding, he invited them.
Vanessa, how do you know all this damn information? What are you, FBI agent? What the hell?
Yes,
We already know Mana Vanessa is chisme expert.
No, I saw it on TikTok. And I had to Google it.
So it may or may not
Okay.
be real.
No,
Okay.
it was real. They Bad Bunny contacted them and told them que es mejor se casaran in their Super Bowl.
But
So
there
Bad
was
Bunny
more than
invited
one
them.
couple.
No, it was one.
It was just one.
Pero una muchacha estaba gorda y la otra no.
Girl.
Was the angle of the camera?
Girl.
Mana, why are you body shaming? Damn.
I remember seeing two wedding girls.
I think it was just one.
I think you need to go back and rewatch the show because there's no way.
I'm going to go back and rewatch.
Just rewatch the half point.
It was two.
Dude, so much was going on through the Super Bowl. Cardi B. I was so upset that Cardi B was there and she didn't even sing.
I agree.
And then Lady Gaga coming out. Okay, she did good. I liked it, right? But I thought Bruno Mars was going to come out. So I was like, Bruno Mars! And then it was Ricky Martin. I thought it was J Balvin. I was like, it's J Balvin. And
I wasn't the only one. I thought it was J Balvin too.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, Maluma, it's Maluma. And Fide was like, it's Ricky Martin. And I'm like, oh.
Did you see those TikToks that were like, if you recognize that it was Ricky Martin immediately,
You're
you're old.
Yeah. Apparently we're not old because I didn't
Apparently we're not old. No, Ivan was talking to my suegra like on a video call. We literally had to show her the TV. You didn't show her?
No, she said that they have the list of.
Oh yeah, they had the list of who was gonna perform, but they didn't release a list here, right?
No, because it was a surprise.
Over there, they do on TV, like, so everybody can watch the Super Bowl.
Wow.
So they told them what.
So people in Mexico watched the Super Bowl too?
But they were.
Oh shit.
Telling them what artists they were gonna be on the halftime, so they knew which parties they were.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
It was
No,
like
it
a
was a
surprise
surprise
for
for
us.
us. But yeah,
Sorry.
when I texted you guys, now it was like this random ass lady singing Bruno Mars songs, and you were like, Lady Gaga? I was like, oh, no wonder she looks familiar.
Yeah, it was Lady Gaga.
And then I got more angry because I was like, how is he going to bring Lady Gaga to do a Bruno Mars song?
Because
But has Cardi B dancing like a little ho-ho down at the house?
The Bruno Mars song is featuring Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think she
Yeah.
sings it with him.
It's a duet.
Yeah. But
Where?
I think Cardi B was not dance. She wasn't singing because she was representing ¿Cómo se llama?
The Dominican Republic?
Because
They're not part of the group?
they are, but her parents were immigrants, I think.
Right,
And that's what
so-
kept her from singing.
No, she was representing like them, I think.
That
Okay,
makes no
so what
sense.
does that what does that stop her from singing?
Because
Yeah.
she didn't want to sing. It was Bad Bunny.
Why?
I don't know.
She doesn't like Bad Bunny? There's a feud?
No,
She hates him?
No.
They did it and now they hate each other?
Oh my gosh, girl, she married. Oh no, she was married.
Dude, but the thing is that
She doesn't like the guy that she The guy that she was married to played
She wasn't married to him. They were
in the-
dating.
played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because there was an interview where they were like, what do you want to say to whatever his name is? And then she's like, good luck, with
Because
like
they
a
had
mean
already
mug face.
they had already broken up because he took his other baby mama, put her in the front, and she wasn't there. She was upstairs in the big room. And cuando él ya se acabó el juego y like fue a decirle hi a su family, tenía la otra baby mama allí, and not Cardi B. And Cardi B like left early. I think she left right after the Super Bowl. And then she unfollowed him. They unfollowed each other.
See, I'm not that into it. I watched it that day and I was like, woo, and then I was like, okay, move on.
Wow. And you went down the rabbit hole and
Yeah, I
investigated
did.
who was there, who was not there. Why would they decide?
The
why they
only
did not
thing I
see?
investigated and that I was concerned about were the human trees. That's all I really cared about.
I didn't even know they were human trees until I
What
saw
do
it the
you
next
mean?
day on TikTok.
You didn't
me
notice that?
either.
No.
Then how do you think they move?
Yeah, they were
I thought they were
moving.
like props.
No, you could.
Yeah, I thought it was windy. I thought they
Yeah.
had really big fans and they were.
Yeah, so did I. Until I went on TikTok and I saw that, and it said I can finally confess I was tree number 7,853.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a letter and a number. I think they were rows in like what order they were in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was really depressed because I would have wanted to be a tree.
Yeah, they said there was a thing that went out like a month before and then you had
but
to
you had to
apply.
be like 6 feet, a minimum of 6
And I
feet.
can get on stilts.
Not everybody was.
Mana,
6
you can't even
feet.
reach 5 feet.
You're being rude.
Was it really everybody had to be 6
Ivan,
feet?
nobody
Yeah.
asked you over there. Why are you laughing?
I saw short people.
No, you had to. I think there was a height requirement.
Why can't they just make my tree things longer?
You can be a bush.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
so
you would have been a
funny.
bush.
Put me in the front row. I don't care.
But yeah, that's what happened.
You would have been a bush.
Yeah, move on. Stop insulting her.
Those pretty bushes, the ones that Susie has in front.
Those are ugly. I'm trying to vouch for you that you're a better bush.
Yeah, I'm a better bush.
Well, I think that's the only bushes there is.
No, los míos ya también secos y bien patchy. They have bald spots. My mana
Yeah,
does not have.
don't let your bush get bald spots.
My mana doesn't have bald spots. I got you, mana.
You're right.
Thanks, Mana. Anyways, so it was a good show.
It was.
I think it made us all proud. And we appreciate all of the people that supported it. And to all the people that went to go watch Kid Rock, you know where to go.
You can go to hell.
A verga la visión.
Vanessa. Vanessa.
Dude, you know what? El señor pelos de lote. He went on Twitter complaining about the half show. Why the fuck was he complaining about the half show if he made his own half show? So I'm assuming that he saw our Bad Bunny's half show for him to come up and complain about it.
What did he say?
That it was the most disgusting thing that he had ever seen, and then that there was ladies shaking all their booty, and that there was children watching it. But he doesn't talk about that he was on the Jeffrey Ipsy list a lot of times with little girls. I guess he doesn't care about that, but he was he cared about Bad Bunny having dancers dance.
I saw that too. That he went on a rampage about it, and then everybody was laughing because they were saying how they organized this whole other halftime show and he didn't even watch it because he was watching Bad Bunnies,
So he could talk smack. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. And if I did, I'd probably just scroll past it because there's certain people's opinions that I don't really care about.
yeah.
Yeah, but it popped out on my TikTok.
Vanessa has to watch every video.
No,
Vanessa's addicted to
I
the
didn't watch
cheese
it. What? Oh, I just watched it because it was there and I paused it because I was like, let me read what he fucking said. And then I just read it and I was like, okay, chinga tu madre. And kept scrolling.
Anyways, so that was my rant about Bad Bunny, or my story about how my husband didn't know that Titi meant tia.
Yeah, that's crazy. You didn't? Oh.
You didn't?
So this whole time you just thought he was singing about some random girl?
Named Titi?
Boy.
Pero a ti si te dicen titi, ¿no?
No. Well, yeah. One of our nieces calls me Titi.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, no sabía yo que era tía tampoco.
Wow.
Wait, are you for real?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't
I'm
know.
like, because when
No,
I
she
said it,
didn't
you
know.
were
Look at her.
you were
No, she didn't
agreeing.
know.
Yeah,
So you were
no.
agreeing just for fun.
Yeah, she was agreeing so she could seem intelligent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Vanessa.
Ya es un tic.
Y se delata ella misma.
Sí.
Diciendo
I was just
que
kidding. I
sabía.
didn't know what it meant.
She didn't know.
I did know because I know Susie.
She didn't.
Susie gets called like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. She's not lying, guys. Stop coughing. You're going to get us canceled.
Sorry, es que se me entró como un polvito.
Te entró el polvo del drink.
Del tajin.
Also, you guys, if you haven't noticed, we're drinking. We're getting crunk.
They didn't notice because they're listening.
Oh, well, we're extra giggly today because we're getting crunk
On a Monday.
on a Monday.
It's because everybody hates Mondays.
I hate Mondays.
Is that why people drink on Mondays? Mm-hmm. What about Tuesdays? What's the excuse then?
Because it's Monday's evil stepsister.
Mm-hmm. And Wednesday?
Wednesday is hump day. So you need energy to get, through the hump.
To get humped or
Yeah.
to do the humping?
To do the humping.
Oh my God.
And then Thursday is Friday's Eve, so you got to get lit. And then Friday is Friday, so you got to lit to celebrate that you survived the week. And then Saturday, I mean, you got to party it up because it's Saturday.
And then
work on Sunday. And on Sunday, you're drinking because of the depression that's going to kick in because it's Monday the next day.
Valid.
So that's how people become alcoholics. An excuse for every day of the week.
Yep. And if you didn't have one, I just gave you one. You're welcome.
Thank God you're here. Speaking of thank God you're here, can we talk about our fire drill at work, how you let me die in the building?
I didn't let you die.
Yes, you did. So let me tell you, apparently we had a fire drill at work, and I was out back trying to fix a garage door that was
you
broken.
weren't out back
Yes,
because
I
I
was.
saw you. You were in front of the bathrooms. You were staring at the
When I
So
came
you saw
in,
her?
She was in
And
front
she
of
let me die.
She was in front of the bulletin board on the phone, and I thought she saw me being the hero.
let me tell my side of the
All
story.
right, I'll let you.
So I'm walking in from trying to save the world in the garage, and then I hear a sound, and it sounds like an alarm.
A loud ass alarm.
It was mediocrely loud. And then I saw water coming out of the fire hose outside or whatever. And then I was like, what's going on? And then one of the workers is like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the fire alarm, but I don't know why it's going off. It's like, me either. So we're walking in, and then suddenly I see a bunch of people walking across the hallway, Susie being one of them.
Me being the leader.
This bitch. She makes direct eye contact with me. And then turns around and keeps walking. So
I thought she was gonna follow the leader, follow the leader.
I in fact did not follow the leader
to you?
because no. She just made direct eye contact with me, and she said,
Mana,
"See you
we
later."
have sister telepathy. You should have read my mind. You should have read my soul that said, "Let's leave this bitch. It's our chance to run away."
No, so I was confused. I was like, "Where are these bitches going? And why are they grabbing their coat? Is there an actual fire? What's going on?" Then I was like, nah, they're just wimps and they're scared. And then I saw the guy that was working on the fire alarms, working on the fire, whatever. And then I was like, are we supposed to be evacuating the building? And he was like, no, this is just a test. I was like, but I just swear I just saw everybody walk outside with their coats. He's like, no, it's just a test. You don't have to evacuate. I was like, okay, good, because I don't want to go outside in the cold. I'm just like hanging out in there, talking to whoever else was in there with me, ready to die. We're going to die together. And then I go over around the corner, and there's another guy that's just sitting there out by himself over by where Mana Susi sits. And I was like, what are you doing here? I was like, didn't you hear? Everybody's evacuating the building. He's like, we are? I was like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm like, but a bunch of them went outside, and I don't know why. And I'm sitting there laughing like an idiot. Then here comes the safety girl, and then she's like, what are you guys doing in here? We're supposed to be evacuating the building. Get outside. And I was like, oh, for real? But the guy just said we didn't have to. She's like, get outside. It's a fire drill now. I was like, ugh. So I voy para afuera. Y salgo para afuera. Y están todos afuera.
At the muster point.
Yeah, everybody all gathered together, kind of snuggling up because it's so cold outside. And I was like, wow, good thing it wasn't a real fire. You guys were just going to let me die in there. And they're like, we saw you. You saw us. Okay, but did you tell me that we had to go outside because we were all going to die in a fire? No, you did not.
I
You
told
in
her
fact
with
did
my
not.
eyes.
And then Susie, all fucking proud, this bitch, she's like, I led everybody to safety. Yeah, except your own family.
I communicated. You were on the phone. It seemed important. I wasn't going to interrupt.
I didn't remember why I was on the
I
phone.
made direct eye contact with you, and I said, let's go. And then you just like stared at me. You stared back at me and then proceeded to be on the phone. And I was like, ahí te quedas.
Sí.
Sálvense quien pueda.
See?
Wow. I only knew about it because no te digo that you, Susie, posted it on Period.
Yeah, she was telling me about
And I
it.
had to zoom in. I'm like, is that Mana Karina?
She was so far, yeah.
And then we go outside, and all the people that were outside go inside.
Yeah.
And then the safety girl comes out like 10 minutes later, and she's like, where did everybody go? I was like, they said they were good to go back inside.
They were not, in fact, good to go back inside.
And then once we start going inside, another group comes outside I'm like, well,
Apenas?
if I was
Yeah.
dead, you guys are extra dead by now.
They were extra crispy.
They were fucking cenizas.
So point
Yeah.
of the story is that fire drill was in fact not successful, and half of the people in that building would have been dead AF.
Yeah, because
Mana,
I
you
went-
didn't do a very
I
good
went
job
back
to
in-
lead everybody out.
I went back inside and I looked out into the yard from my window, and there was people out there just standing around, just chit chatting. I'm like, no puede ser. But it's because I'm a rule follower. Okay,
What was the
follow
rule?
that when the fire alarm goes off and the safety person says this is a fire drill, you evacuate and you meet at the muster point.
Yeah, and then you tell everybody in the building that you walk by, we're evacuating the building.
Well,
I think Mana Susi needs a microphone.
There's a list of people.
Evacuate.
Yeah, but there's a list of people that I would forgive her if she didn't tell them that they needed to go out into safety. But her own fucking sister.
Yeah, Mana, you kind of messed up.
And
I
then-
told her with my eyes.
And then I walk outside and she wasn't even sad that I wasn't out there in safety. She didn't even try calling me to say, hey, Mana, where you at? We're all outside. There's a fire.
I was calling you via. I was taking B-reels.
Yeah. She was so busy taking B-reels.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, because
Yeah.
you were barely. Mana Karina was coming out like this. She looked so mad in that picture. You were probably cussing everybody out in your little head, in your little brain.
I just thought it was rude that I was left to die in the building.
I communicated via telepathy.
Mana,
Signal
if-
was blocked because of the fire.
If it was a real fire, I would have gone back in for you. I would have
you
risked
wouldn't.
my life.
no, you wouldn't.
I would have driven through the building just to get to
She
you.
wouldn't have even realized it was a real fire. She was like, is the drill done yet? While I'm crispying inside like beef jerky.
No, I would have known it was a real fire because the fire department would have showed up. And I was listening for a siren and I didn't hear nothing. And I'm like, it's just a drill.
She was listening.
Yeah, this is just a drill. She'll be
Mana.
I.
Yeah, Mana, but to be exact, tú todavía te fuiste de chismosa y a
Sí,
chismosear
cierto.
por allá.
Sí, cierto.
Hey, this is a real drill?
You should have asked me, like, where you going? You saw me and you...
The guy that was in charge of setting off the alarm said it was just a test, that we didn't need to evacuate.
He probably thought you were the safety lady.
No, because she had organized it.
You?
No.
Había organized it?
No, our safety personnel.
Oh, I was gonna say if she did it, she didn't
To be
remember.
honest, I don't know how you guys didn't hear that alarm. A lot of people were saying they didn't hear it. That thing was super loud.
You guys
Yeah,
didn't
but on the other side of the building, the
You
people
weren't-
that couldn't
You
hear
weren't
it
on the other
didn't
side
hear
of the
it.
building.
No, I was outside.
No, you were right there.
When I walked in, yeah. But that's why I saw the guy and I was like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, we're just testing the alarm.
I am going to die on the hill that you saw me. I looked into your soul.
I did see you.
And I said, let's go with my eyes. Because I had to, I had to focus on my mission. My mission was to get everybody out of the building. Actually, no,
the
it wasn't.
mission was for
Do you
you
hear that?
to
The
get
mission-
it up.
the
Her
mission
failed ass
was-
fucking mission.
The
over
mission
here.
was for me to get out of the building.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
I got out of the building.
But you didn't even call me
It's because I
to
wanted
say,
to...
Mana, there's a fire. Bitch, get out.
I wanted to, wait a little bit, and then I was going to go back in for you so I could be like a real hero. I was giving it a little bit. I was building suspense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have been there and watched it.
Mana, but you're okay.
Bombastic side eye.
Mana, pero es okay. Estás vivita y coleando aquí con nosotros
Yeah.
aquí sentada.
You were wearing fire-resistant clothing. That's why we get fire-resistant clothing.
First of all, no, I wasn't. I was wearing 100% flammable clothing. Number 2,
The only way she noticed is because she probably went to go make
relax.
herself a coffee over there to your table.
Relax.
I was going to the Keurig, like, where'd everybody go?
I don't know. I don't understand how you didn't hear our safety person say this is a fire drill.
Yeah, I was outside
She was like,
trying to fix the
"No,
garage
you
door.
were right there.
No, I wasn't.
She was still saying this is a fire drill when you were right there. Because that's when I stared at you and I looked into your soul like,
I was busy talking to Todd, trying to
like,
figure out
come
what's
on,
going on.
come on, let's go to the chisme. Let's go chismear.
No, I was asking the guy. He said, no, you don't have to evacuate.
Mana, you should have at least gone like this to her.
I did with my eyes.
Apparently, no,
Her
not good
her
enough.
eyes were wobbling around.
I was bracing for the
Yeah, but la
coldness.
próxima vez, you guys should
Yeah, but
request
next time-
to do another one because
next
you guys
time-
failed.
We
Clearly.
did fail.
Clearly.
Miserably.
We
Yeah.
killed half the people in the building
Next time, I'm going to drag her out. I'm going to drag her and kicking and screaming.
by the hair.
Yeah, I was.
Well,
just
no, I didn't
imagining
want to say,
her
but
doing it like that.
see. I'm going to drag her out. I'm going to pull her over my shoulder.
Also, Mana, I have a question, Mana Susi. Why do you get VIP parking?
Ah?
Uh-huh. Ask her.
I'm
Ask
the
her.
VIP. I'm the trendsetter.
Right. But I just want to be a chismosa nosy. Why do you get VIP?
Because I'm the trendsetter. Nobody used to park on that side. I was the only one who parked in that parking lot. And then todos los cool kids me vieron que yo me parqueaba allí. And they're like, oh, we want to be cool too. So they started parking on that side. And the other day, let me tell you that
someone took your parking spot?
No. Well, one time someone did. And I was kind of low-key offended. But I was like, te voy a perdonar because I'm leaving in like 20 minutes. But
Was it Mana Karina?
no, but let me tell you. The other day, okay, so yo me parqué on that prime spot.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day, I went out and I was like, who parked directly in the spot behind my car? Que no saben que yo soy bien pendeja para manejar. And then I was like, And then the next day, Mana Karina sends me a picture. She was like, bye. And then she sends me a picture of her car. I don't remember. I don't know how you sending me a picture, but
It's when I told you I was leaving early or something.
yeah. And I was like, are you parked behind me? I was so offended that she was parked behind me because every time yo me echaba de reversa and I would see a car and I was so afraid I was going to hit it because,
Because that parking lot is so small that you can't back up normally.
But since it's Mana Karina, la perdoné. Yeah, everything's squared away.
And now I make sure that I park directly behind her every single time. Because usually, she's parked, I park like one over. But ever since she made the comment about how obsessed she was that I was parked behind her, now I make sure I park directly behind her.
Yeah, so I get prime parking.
So todos te siguieron a tu parking lot?
Solamente la gente...
That's what she wants to think.
Solamente la gente chévere. Is that a word?
Sí. Dile que sí.
How do you say cool kids in Spanish? ¿Chévere?
Chévere.
Solo los chéveres se parquean de ese lado.
Isn't that a song? Isn't that in a song?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you can make one.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I get prime parking because I was the only one who parked over there.
Yeah, but aren't you parked in the handicap?
No. The handicap is a space next to where I park. And let me tell you, so the other day somebody
She's been parking halfway into the other
handicap, yeah.
Because there's too much snow.
Oh, yeah.
And she doesn't want to, her little princess patas can't touch the snow.
No. My soccer got wet the other day and I was really mad. It's okay. Nadie se parquea en la handicap.
But no, you just said
the other day, alguien estaba parqueado allí y yo me fijé en su carro and I didn't see a handicap sticker and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is illegal. But I didn't say nothing.
Oh, it was probably me because I backed up to load some equipment.
No, It wasn't you.
Oh, okay, good.
I can confirm that 100%.
I'm not illegal. ICE.
Yeah?
Huh? I'm just letting them know I'm not illegal.
Oh. She's not illegal, guys. But somebody was illegally parked. And I was like, bombastic side eye.
I would have called the cops. I would have called the toll truck.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, talking about parking. Did I said tell you guys that I had like a little parking?
Yeah. About your parking wars?
Yeah, because that bitch was and I was like, what bitch? And I got in my car and I didn't move.
The Walmart.
Vanessa was trying to fit in with the Walmart ghetto-ness.
Oh my, you can't say that on air, Mama.
But no, I was putting in my groceries.
I'll cut that out.
I was putting in my groceries really nicely because I had huevo and leche and stuff, and I was putting my things in there. And then next thing you know, I go take my little cart, and I'm coming back, and luego veo una vieja con the
manoteando
with the fucking light signal on, waiting for me.
Her turn signal?
Yeah, her turn signal. Yeah, on, and así manoteando así, and I'm like.
Waving her hands around like she's crazy.
And I'm like, what, bitch? Y venían unos parejitas mexicanos, venían para adentro. And I was like, no, ustedes no. Esa vieja atrás. So, I got in my car, and then yo me puse a ver TikToks, and I was like this. Scrolling. I turned on the car and then turned it off, and I kept scrolling.
And then she saw that she was still behind her with her little turn signal on. Mm-hmm. Scroll.
Yeah. Y luego ya cuando me dice, Mena, okay, I think she's gone now. That lady se fue bien rápido, like she speed off and like said she turned. And then I turned on the car and like me fui. And then yo ya no vi si la vieja se fue rápido to park in my spot. I really hope not. And I hope that bitch had a very bad day.
I hope she tripped on her way in.
Yes.
Dude, people take the fucking parking spots so seriously. Una vez, I mean, we were at this, we're not going to disclose the store. We were in the car, we were leaving, and we saw through the camera and through the mirror that there was a lady walking with her kid, and her kid was eating a banana. And that's irrelevant, but I just we were watching them
I'm like where
walk.
does the banana come in?
Nothing. I'm just describing the scene for you. and we were leaving, and then Ivan puso el carro en reversa, and he started backing up, and obviously the fucking sensor is gonna beep if someone's like within hitting distance, right? So the lady was like far as fuck. The lady and her kid was like really, really far, and then out of nowhere, these fucking snowflakes come out, fucking yelling at Ivan that he almost hit the lady and her kid, fucking fighting a battle that wasn't even theirs, accusing Ivan of murder.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and Ivan was like, shut the fuck up. I don't remember what the fuck he said, but he like cussed him out. He like pulled down his window así really slow, and he was like, shut the fuck up. And then he like, así como en los videos, put up his like mirror, his window, así really slowly and flicked them off. Oh my God, again. And then we were just cracking up because they were so far from the car. Like,
It was them.
Were
picking
they
the fight.
complaining?
no, the people that they were the snowflakes were complaining about, ni siquiera en cuenta. The lady was just staring at these people yell at Ivan that he almost killed her, and the lady was like looking at them like, bitch, what the fuck? Because they were so far. Like so far, like if they were close or even close enough, the sensor would have like started beeping, but it didn't. Like they were like todavía donde alcanza la cámara, like they were even further back, and we were just like, bro,
They just wanted to
Dude,
feel
I'm
important
telling
that
you,
day.
they
Yeah.
just want to pick. They always want to pick picking fights with everybody.
yeah. So I don't know. People are particular about parking lots and
But
parking
they can
spots.
go suck a dick.
Vanessa,
Vanessa, we don't say that
we
to our
can't say
listeners.
that.
Well,
What
no,
if,
not
what
them.
if they were the ones that were yelling?
Well, they can go suck a dick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vanessa.
Nah, just kidding. I don't think it was one of our listeners.
No, we don't have people like that.
No.
They're not toxic like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was ready to throw hands though.
Yeah. Some stores are worse than others. Some stores be ghetto. Some parking lots be
Can't
ghetto.
say stuff like that.
I'm just saying.
Some
Okay, Mrs.
some people take their.
Majors.
We can't give promotions out.
I didn't say the name. I said majors.
Well, to all of our Mexican people, they know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, you guys, we gotta go because Ivan's giving us the wrap it the fuck up before I tell you again.
Don't make me tell you again. Dang. Compa, Ivan started off as such a sweet manager that cared so much about us. And then one day something just flipped. Vanessa pissed him off enough where he was like, I'm done with this shit.
I think it was when I had to repeat and repeat.
Yeah. With our old intro.
Yeah.
That we always had to, it's Vanessa's turn. We're going to have to do 18 takes.
We dreaded
You're
it.
so mean. You know I have a disability.
Okay, you guys.
Excuses.
That is it. That's all the time we have. Come back next week for another episode.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hasta luego.